So when it's half time, she get full finna leave the boxed up like send it, make a play and I exit. Money boy making London money, spent most of my life on the M6. Yeah, get rich or die trying, no leg. Been out here for like 8 years, come from Volkswagen to Bentley's, little what's your run up cash, double back. Baby, show me what your mama made and make that. Yeah, make that. You got such a pretty face, what I want. Tell her I'm ready, the check coming heavy. I bought them made busy, no this ain't a Chevy. The king of my city, can't nobody check me. They know where I'm at if they coming to get me. I've been in the pocket like keys in a wallet. If you think you got it, then pull up and bet me. I'm keeping it solid and just being honest. You ain't gotta like me, but gotta respect me, make it.
We've been here so many times, and you still stand in awe at the size of this place. We're at AT&T Stadium. Welcome to Arlington, Texas. Today, a couple of rivals from the NFC East squaring off between the New York Giants and the Dallas Cowboys. Ball teed up. Brandon Aubrey out for the kick. And here we go from AT&T Stadium. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Now Wilson on the play fake. Catch is made. It's Jalen Hyatt. He's finally caught, and he lost the football. Oh, no, it's out. Oh, heads-up play from the Giants there. They get to the loose ball and make the recovery. Wow, that was fast. Might be time to take a step back, and we just started this game. Maybe take a couple of deep breaths. Very first snap, and he nearly gave it away. That could have mentally taken them out of this game.
Yeah, for the player, a little bit easier to respond. For the coaches on the sidelines, that drives them crazy to see the ball on the ground. You know how precious this ball is in this game? Take care of it. Kid, I'll never forget walking into the Hall of Famer Dwight Freeney's meeting room with those defensive linemen. The late, great John Tierlink, his coach, he had a little sign up in his office, and it was sacks, and that money sign was the S, because ends and D linemen make their money with sacks. But you win games when they stop the run like that for a tackle for loss.
Trying to force one through there, and things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
I don't think there's any question about it. You could see right from the jump here, the point of emphasis with this coaching staff. Be active with your hands, not just one guy. All these guys are flying around and so actively, aggressively looking for that impact play.
Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. It's in or no, they dropped another one. It's dropped on back-to-back plays, Brock. It does force a 4th down. Woo, very fortunate that didn't go as a turnover, and that brings up 4th and long. The Giants ready into punt, so they're going to send out their lefty, Jamie Gillen, for the kick. They needed 3 punts out of him in last week's loss as he sends this away. Jukes one defender, and something on the return, but not much as it still ends inside the 20. We've got a stoppage now. There was a player shaken up on that return, so we'll take a brief break as they tend to him. Cowboys just about set. Here comes 1st and 10.
Street. Back goal 80. Street. 7 Pirates.
The first run of the game for Javonte Williams. He needed his 6 yards to begin this one. He got 2nd and 4.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play with whatever you want to do. As for me, I like to reward that runner. it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
First down run gets him 6, so now it is 2nd and 4.
Come on. Hit. 70, get the wolf. Go.
Play action, it's Richardson. Makes the grab in bounds left side. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
1st and 10 from the 41.
Let's go. 79 Broncos. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. Ready.
Now running here with Jaden Blue. And he's stopped after ripping off an 8-yard chunk. It's 2nd down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes 2nd and 2.
Cowboy 80.
3rd down run with Blue. And his short game gets them a new set of downs.
Hey, I know the temptation is there. If I'm thinking in the booth, I know that play caller is too. That could have been a chance to be aggressive. Not the case. Go get the first down like they did, and a new set of downs to work with.
First down, and they go right back to it. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
Offense already looking like they're in mid-game form. They've got it down to the 32. Richardson on 1st and 10. Taking a big shot for the end zone. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We got 2nd down.
Well, he went for it all right there. That was a highlight reel waiting to happen if he could connect. So good to get out of the pocket and keep the play alive, but even better defensively to force the incompletion.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down.
Let's go now.
Shotgun snap will give to Blue. Solid work on his part. Gets 7 there. It's still 3rd down.
You make that call, just give yourself a fighting chance on 3rd down, Kate. Take at least a little bite of the big meal between them and the first down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
Drive has gone 8 plays now as they face 3rd and 3.
Here we go. Start. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Panther 11. Panther 11. Let go.
Little touch pass here, trying to move the chains. And this is going to go in the wrong direction. He loses just about the amount of yards they needed to get there. It's going to be 4th down. Now Brandon Aubrey will try to knock it through for the Cowboys. This from 48 on the left hash. Aubrey puts it through. And that's going to get them on the scoreboard.
I'd say all in all, that's the exact type of start this team was looking for. 2 possessions in, they've got the lead. Early momentum with that field goal.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Pierre Strong bringing this back. And they finally bring him down after a huge run back into their territory.
Hey, listen, I get it. I'm as guilty as anyone. So hyper-focused on offense and defense, often forgetting it's special teams in a play like that can swing a game. What a great return now to start out on a short field, and you've got to believe all this offense is thinking is let's capitalize.
It's out. Tracy lost it. And this is going to be Cowboys football.
You know, this just can't happen on 1st down. It really can't. I mean, ball security is a premium on every down, every distance. But on first down, it is especially a killer.
Dallas getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10.
Get it. Bring it up. Check match. Check match. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates.
Up the middle, Blue. And this one's brought to an end well downfield from that line of scrimmage.
I'll tell you what, kid, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do it. I got to see it up close and personal. Because of it, I'll never forget it. And they just showed up on that run.
Flushed out of the pocket. That's incomplete left side. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And now they face 2nd down.
Well, you certainly want those throws to be automatic. Every team, if you're going to be efficient, you got to hit those passes in the short to intermediate zone to effectively move the ball in this league.
70 Lions. Check Bobcat. Check Bobcat. Riggs. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
Give on 2nd here to Blue. A small 4-yard chunk there. Bobby Okereke making that stop. Now after the run, we see he's visibly shaken up. Team medical staffers headed over to take a look. 3rd and 6 for them to figure out now.
Warriors, 60 Eagles, Buffalo 18. Hurt. 70 Rangers. Panther 11. Ready.
Working from the gun, it's Richardson. And they get to him again. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling for that defense. On the board.
Giants lining things up. 1st and 10. Russ now from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29.
This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. As an offense, I get a completion. I get a win. As a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short gain. I get a win, too. Sometimes you can get to win-win.
2nd down now, 7 to go. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
I think anytime these offensive coordinators in the NFL call a run play, they're just hoping for something positive. If you get a 1st down, that's a bonus.
And the slated downs to approach here from the 40. First down throw from Wilson. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And a big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Trying again, following the sack. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Working across the middle, Brock. It is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
An early deficit means you lose the runway to slowly get your offense up to speed. This offense got to get going. That incompletion won't help.
Big hit on the return to stop it cold.
Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 39-yard line.
The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Play action with Richardson. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Now the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. Ran into a wall that time. A couple of guys able to hold it right at the line of scrimmage. So 3rd down now. 1 quarter down for these two NFC East teams. It's the Cowboys out in front. Back to AT&T Stadium in just a moment. Second quarter all set to begin, and it'll be Cowboys football. They start out with a 3rd and 9. From the shotgun, it's Richardson. Bails out of the pocket quick. He's running for it. It's a pickup up 11. That's good for a Cowboys 1st down.
Oh, that just sucks the wind out of the defense. So demoralizing. So many guys do things the right way. We need to see a quarterback evade the pressure and go get that 1st down anyway.
Richardson fires quickly out wide. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5.
Here we go, set. 19.
From the 43. Dialing up a receiver screen. And they bring him down around the 34. Offense up to the line fast. 1st down throw here from Richardson. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. And he's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys making a 9-point advantage. Aubrey good on the point after. And the Cowboys make it a 10-point ball game. Aubrey now to kick this one away. No return here. This kick's going to wind up as a touchback. Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. Defense shows blitz. Wilson launches one deep downfield. He's got it inside the 25. They rip off a huge chunk of field as the downs reset.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You've got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
On 1st down, it's Wilson. Headed out right. Right back to Neighbors, and he's got it. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up first and goal.
Some of these quarterbacks, Kate, I swear, it's just instinctive. Like a great running back, they just know how to buy a little bit more time and to create space to find those completions outside the pocket.
Back-to-back big plays have them all set up. First and goal here. Working inside the red zone. Oh, my. It's intercepted in the end zone. And the Cowboys are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
Hey, Kate, you know as a quarterback, every decision you make has got consequence. Some good, some bad. But that one right there, throwing into double coverage, making that decision to force the issue into double coverage in the end zone, that's a consequence that pays dearly.
Play fake, it's Richardson. Lofts it deep right side. He's got it inside the 10. And he's going to be touched down at that spot, which means the effort makes it first and goal.
Look at the touch he put on that throw down the field. That was a masterpiece, and he was the artist behind it, laying it in the perfect spot to create the big play.
He gets the handoff. And he's in for the touchdown. The Cowboys pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. For the point after, here's Aubrey. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Cowboys take a 3-possession lead. Aubrey now to kick this one away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up first and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Has a man on target to Johnson. Goes to the hurry-up offense here.
First down, New York.
First down, here's Russ. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
That was a situation where I think the previous drive, really affected decision-making there. Coming off the pick, he wasn't about to challenge the coverage. Instead, he just took his medicine.
Short pass brought in. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line.
Okay, I know exactly what's going to happen. I've seen it once, I've seen it 100 times. Next week on the practice field, this running back's going to say, see, I'm not just a running back. I can play receiver. If you receivers, you couldn't do my job, and I just showed you I could do yours.
Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
That is just a nice stretch of some reps there defensively. Really one of the areas when you watch college game to the NFL game that there is a vast difference, and that's the tightness of coverage. These windows of opportunity are small, and they could not find a completion.
Cowboys just about set. Here comes first and 10. The give, it's Blue. Finds a seam, left side, he's off to the races. There it is, touchdown Dallas. The Cowboys keep their drive alive and reach Pater one play later. Coming in from the right, and they blocked it,
I can feel the anger all the way up here, Kate. They did not like giving up the big play, the lengthy touchdown. And they decided to release a little bit of that frustration via the special teams. That juice, that energy, you could feel it overwhelmed there and led to the block.
After seeing his point after blocks, he's got to stay out there and kick it off. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. Starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. To throw, here's Wilson. Buys time, rolling right. He takes it himself. And he's going to get this up close to the 40 before going out.
The QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right. He even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
2nd and 6 coming up here. From the 39. Tweeted to his running back. And he falls on his own miscue, and that sets him up with a first down. He gets 6 on that play, and it's good enough for a New York first down. Back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he'll take it past the midfield stripe and start to push into Cowboys territory. Even 4 that time, so 6 to go on 2nd down. Look to the 2-minute warning from AT&T. The Giants at a deficit. 2nd and 6 coming up here. Wilson now from the gun. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Malik Neighbors, the one he was throwing for. And now they're going to face 3rd down.
With each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative, this quarterback, stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
Throwing on 3rd, Wilson. He's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And the Giants will have a first down. Shotgun snap for Wilson. Throwing deep for the end zone. And this is going to end up incomplete. Really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Russ is cooking again. Deep on the line. Oh, the ball is out. Oh, heads up play from the Giants there. They get to the loose ball and make the recovery. Here he is on 3rd and long. Finds a seam down the middle. And he's going to be taken down, but plenty of damage already done.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless. He took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
Oh, he was on the move, and so was the defense, and they take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
All right, I'm to the point of the game, Kate. Now, we got to get the ball out of our hands. He is just taking a beating all game long. And on this drive, yet again, find a way to protect, find a way to run, and get the ball out of his hands.
Another try following the sack. Complete to Hyatt. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. The Giants using their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Well, the odds aren't great when you throw into double coverage. Normally you see one of the defenders make a play on the ball. 2 men nearby, and that's a missed opportunity for the coverage to make an impact play.
Complete beyond the marker. And that's a huge hit there, but he's still able to power through enough for a 1st and goal. Timeout taken by the offense, their 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Russ now from the gun. And that's going to fall incomplete. We're down to 9 seconds left.
As I watch practices today, Kate, both college and professionally, one thing is abundantly clear. Teams spend so much more time in the red zone. They know it's the money zone. And defensively, if you can force incompletions and knock it away and lead teams for field goals, you got a great chance to win.
Once more, it's Wilson. That play is brought to a halt, so they're going to say at the 5-yard line. Now, just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense, and they could try for some points going into the break. One last play before the break. Throwing here just before halftime. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Gano ready to send this away. He'll bring it out from a couple yards deep. They stop him right as he gets up past the 15.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
Dallas getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Start the drive with blue. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
19 Tiger. Cowboy 80.
And off running left. It's blue. This one isn't looking much better, Brock. He's handed another loss. That's 2 in a row. They've got 3rd down now coming up.
This offense may want to try and disguise their run a little bit. I don't know if it's the O-lineman's stance. I don't know if it's a cadence. I don't know what it is, but after 2 straight plays going backwards, this defense is all over it.
Defense with an excellent opportunity at a stop here on 3rd down. Working from the gun, it's Richardson. And that one hits the deck. No fear from them trying to go deep on 3rd down. You love that. Don't love the fact they couldn't connect. 4th down coming up.
Brian Anger in conformation for the Cowboys.
And he gets it away from his end zone. And hey, at least he held onto the football, but they will get nothing on that return.
At the 49-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Wilson. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. This one intended for the running back. And it's going to be 2nd down.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time, start connecting on more of these, and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Throw on 3rd down. He fires one deep down the middle. This is caught inside the 15. He will go. Touchdown, New York.
Touchdown, New York.
The Giants start the 2nd half with some needed points.
There's a good chance he wasn't even looking when that ball was released, but the crowd, well, the crowd let him know exactly what was going on. He could feel the swell of excitement. Whenever they take a deep shot, it's only going to get louder now as they were able to connect.
Nothing doing on that 2-point opportunity. A fail on the conversion.
23, Giants 6. Ram Gano to kick off for New York.
Gano ready to send this away. Hardman with a return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. The pistol formation here first as they come to the line.
Let's go. Ready.
It's an option right that begins this drive. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the Booth Cave, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another hit at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary shots throughout this game.
Ready. Go.
They take the handoff. Now Richardson buying some time right. This one delivered off target, Brock. That's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Here we go. Start. 70 Lions. 19 tight. Ready.
In the shotgun, it's Richardson. That throw's knocked away and incomplete. 4th down coming up.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. Wilson now. On the move, headed right. Nowhere to go with it, so he just throws it away.
Hey, I gotta believe he harkened back to that earlier pick about the better and making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Throwing again is Russ. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. He goes as a gain of 19 yards. And it's good enough for a New York 1st down. Here's Wilson to the air. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Trying again, following the set. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. He's got it deep downfield. And he takes it in. Touchdown, New York. The Giants shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. And you got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up. You can find pay dirt.
Notice the first time they tried it, but this time, Brock, the 2-point conversion is successful.
Just felt like they were waiting for the right opportunity to try it once again. Not only to make up for the first attempt, but establish a little confidence from this spot. And who knows, maybe we'll have a 2-pointer that plays a bigger role when this thing's all said and done.
The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Shotgun snapped out of Richardson. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
2nd and 10. Again, it's Richardson. Has him on the quick hitter. Gain of about 8 here. Nice kickoff, but he stopped a second before he can move those chains.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give the quarterback a chance.
And he's taken to the ground after a nice push downfield.
I love that call on 3rd down because it just gives you options. The best 3rd down teams are teams that do just that. Right? They give you options. You don't let the defense dictate to you. You look at what they're giving you, and you take advantage of them.
Going to the ground again on 4th. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Beams one, deep right side. Really pushing the envelope on second down, but the deep shot doesn't work.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
No connection on the last play, and out third down.
Come on, ready?
On the option, it's Elliott. And he got it real close, but stopped just about a yard or so shy of that first down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
So fourth down brings out Brandon Aubrey to try for the Cowboys field goal. This will be from 52 yards. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that throws their lead to 12. Aubrey now to kick this one away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start after 35. Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. Slot receiver headed left. First down, here's Russ. That throw behind his intended target.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays on the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. Throwing from the gun here. Hyatt with the grab. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on a throw, that's a go-to route to target.
They come to the line here. This is 3rd and 6.
380.
Russ setting to throw. Complete to Robinson. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in-cut and make the catch.
And they make the stop, we're going to say, at about the 37-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here.
37-yard line. It's a gain of 10. First down, Giants.
First down throw from Wilson. Hits him on the out route. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. So we're through 3 here. It's Giants football. They're on a mission here. They trail entering the 4th. A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. Shotgun snap for Wilson. Escapes the pocket. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up. Wilson now from the gun. He's in trouble and gets brought down again. Working quickly here. Here he is on 3rd and long. He sends this one to the end zone. He couldn't hang on, Brock. It looked like a touchdown, but it slips right through his hands. And now it's 4th down.
going to be a play tomorrow. When they watch it on tape, they're going to be kicking themselves a bit. Okay, you get man-to-man coverage down in the red zone, you got to take advantage of it. It's hard. Zone coverage and the windows are so tight. You get man, got to find a way to win.
And they don't get the kicks they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turned it over on downs.
I think every analytics book out there, Kate, says you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the fourth. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
On the move, looking deep down the middle. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got second down. Trying to get that one to CeeDee Lamb. And it sets up second down.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss, whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Here we go. Start, go.
On second down, run with Elliott. Elliott gets a first down and more. And they're going to be down close to the 35 as he goes out. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches. And that sprung him to get to the second level and beyond.
70 Timberwolves, 60 Vikings.
Play fake, it's Richardson. Trying for the deep ball. And he takes it into the end zone for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys make it a 3-score game in the fourth. CeeDee Lamb with the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Cowboys go up by 19.
Giants 14.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. To throw, here's Wilson. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Marquise Bell making the play. And the Cowboys get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
I'll hear a lot of defensive coordinators say you've got to earn the right to rush the passer by doing work on the early downs. You know what this is, Kate? They've earned the right to be aggressive defensively with the work they did for 3 quarters, and this defense is cutting it loose.
No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
You want to see the term read and react with a little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
Come on. Set. Ready. 19 cut. Ready.
Off the play fake, here's Richardson. Throws into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. That's Bobby Okereke. And the Giants will take over as he records his 1st interception of our season.
Their first pick of the game comes at an awfully big moment. Really just cancels out all the great work your defense did to give you that ball.
Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
A loss of 11 yards. It's 2nd down.
Now there's the flag. Looks like the jump came from the left side of the line. So tough to stay set when you've got defenders doing everything they can to make you jump, and, well, they got one of them to move that time. So the false start backs him up 5. Here comes 2nd and long. Robinson in motion right. After the sack, another pass on 2nd down. Again, he's under pressure, and he goes down. And back-to-back takedowns behind the line of scrimmage set him up now with 3rd down.
Just an incredible effort out of him today. The type of performance, frankly, that elevates the energy level of all 10 guys around him. What a game he's got going.
So not an enviable spot here as they come up on third and very long. Got a man downfield. This is Neighbors. He's out of bounds before he could challenge for that marker. It's fourth down.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about two things: separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks, that's the trust, and then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field.
It's on. Oh, lost the football. And the Cowboys scoop it up. And they can't call the return together, but they do have the football. They've got it on their side of the field. Oh, this is tough. Don't let it be lost here that their call on fourth actually worked. They got the first down, and then they fumbled.
Kate, that's like saying the dinner looked so good, or the waiter dropped the plate. The results were there as designed, but one mistake took it all away.
Take it down back at the 30.
Perception and reality, Kate. The perception out there from the public is edge rushers are defined by their sacks. The reality in a locker room and in the huddle is you can be defined by your relentlessness. And his motor never stopped. Helped him track it down for a loss on the outside.
Caught him across the line early there. That's an easy call for our officials. So he jumped too early, and that's going to cost him 5 yards. That penalty helps him out. Makes it 2nd and 7.
Tag! Cougar 19!
Richardson gets it to him on the screen. That screen sniffed out quickly, shut down behind the line. Offense up to the line fast.
The tackle made back at the 37-yard line.
Cut 19! Cut 19!
Richardson on third. And that one's too far in front of him, so now they're facing fourth down.
You never, ever, as an offense, like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on third down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
And a nice return out of him. They have it a little further up, past their own 30.
First and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
The New York offense ready to get going here. It's 1st and 10. Winston looking to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Yeah, this has been flawless, really, from every side, Kate. In order to get to double-digit sacks, it requires a tremendous amount of work leading up to this game, but then ultimately the execution of everybody. This has been the acronym of team. Together, everyone achieves more, and more is 10 sacks.
And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down.
And it brings up 3rd down.
Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11. Here's Winston to the air. Big gain downfield. And he works this to the 38 before going down. The dose of the hurry-up offense here.
A gain of 31 yards. First down, Giants.
To throw, here's Winston. He's loaded another one up. And that's a New York touchdown. The Giants get it back to within 2 possessions. 3 touchdown catches in one game is rare air, Brock. Safe to say most guys who retire can name every time they did that here in the NFL.
Yeah, I hope he remembers it, but also remember this. Receivers, they're a dependent position. They're dependent on the guys doing their job up front. They're dependent on the quarterback putting on the spot. And usually, when you reach a milestone like this, you'd love to share it with everybody else. And my guess, especially if they can find a way to win this one, is this receiver will celebrate it with all of his guys.
And that one hit the landing zone first and then into the end zone. So it's going to be a touchback out to the 20. All right, one more snap before the 2-minute warning.
Here we go, here we go. Count,
This drive will begin with a run from Elliott. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. We've reached the 2-minute warning from Dallas. Cowboys moments away from a 2-0 start. First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Ready? 60 boxes. 60 boxes. 60 boxes. Go.
They're going to pass it here. He lobs this up left sideline, looking for something big. This is brought in at the 50. It's a huge pickup on the play. And it'll be first down, Dallas.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
And he's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys have likely locked up the win right there. C.D. Lamb with the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game.
Right there, right there. Come on, come on.
Line up for the 2-point conversion.
Here we go. Toss to the left side. And that's into the end zone, so they follow the touchdown by tacking on 2 more to their lead.
Cowboys 41, Giants 20.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Strong with the return. He's brought down just inside the 25. New York to the line. 1st and 10. Throwing from the gun. Escapes the sack. Rolling left, buying some time. Try and push it deep downfield. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection. So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Winston to throw it. Cowboys rush it in, and they bring him down. Keeping that pace going as the clock continues to run. Third and long for him here. He's in the pocket. Now he's forced out. A bit of desperation. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by Malik Hooker. And the Cowboys will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you've got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away just as they did.
We'll pause now for an injured player, and it looks like he's worse for wear after